The BMW M2 is one of the best modern M cars available at an affordable price, hence its popularity. It was born in 2016, lasted 3 years before being replaced by the more powerful M2 competition, and with a brand new M2 set for 2022, this could be a great opportunity right now to snap up one of the originals and grab yourself a future classic. In today's episode, Adam tells us exactly what it's like owning an M2.
It just doesn't seem to give anything.
Yes. Also, he lets us know 5 things he absolutely hates about this car.
And it does annoy me.
And then to finish up, he lets me get behind the wheel to take it out for a blast.
Oh god, this will put some hairs on your chest. There's another man on the side of the road looking at us, oh my gosh. Today's video is all about the BMW M2. Adam.
So I'm actually normally behind the camera, so I film all of our videos. So actually, the last video we did together was drifting this bad boy, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, I won that.
Now I'm in front of the camera again and want to tell you a bit more about the car. I've had it for about 8-9 months, done some good miles in it, and I want to tell you a few things that I hate about the car. Don't get me wrong, I love it. It's a brilliant car. It's the best car. It's the best thing I've ever owned. But let's get into these things that I really don't like.
Hate is such a strong word. Let's find them out.
Let's go.
Oh, that's, yeah, get that on. Get that on. So we're in the M2 now, just chugging along, having a few laughs. Anyone that's thinking of buying an M2, what would you tell them? Like, what's been good? What would you say to be careful of?
There's nothing I'd really say to be careful of.
Yeah.
Maybe just like, don't overpay for something, and mileage isn't everything.
Yeah, that's a good point.
This has done 22,000 at the minute, which isn't a lot. And I mean, no car's done much work at that mileage.
Let's talk about, because people will be interested in price. So what did you pay for this?
So I paid 30,000.
Yeah.
Which is, they're actually staying at the same price, pretty much.
Around 30k?
Yeah, they're still around that mark, even 9 months on after ownership, so they don't seem to be going down very much.
What have been the best things about the car? What have you just loved every time you've got in the car? Obviously the look's cool.
Best things I love is definitely the sounds. I love the sound of the N55. Definitely sounds better than the S55, and it's just nice to drive. I've opted the manual box, so I definitely prefer it over the auto. I didn't get the auto because I wanted a bit more fun, and I'm not going to be driving it every day. So,
what about functionality? Because you've got a family. What's it been like using it, you know, for day trips and bits and bobs like that?
Functionality's okay. I wouldn't have this as my everyday family car.
Yeah.
We've got another car which we use most of the time for family stuff.
Yeah.
But I've had my daughter in the back with, you know, a boot full of stuff. I've had the dog in it. It's not been too bad.
So the boot's pretty good. It's 390 litres, and that's actually 100 litres more than a Focus RS or an RS3 hatchback. Yeah. So the boot's pretty, you know, it's bigger than what people think.
It's definitely big enough. So today, although I absolutely love the car, it's the best thing I've owned, and I do really enjoy it. There is a few things that I hate about the car, and it does annoy me a fair bit. So number one is the locking system. So basically, when I pick someone up after getting it out of the garage or whatever, it doesn't quite unlock. It takes 2 turns, and I always forget. So everyone's always hunching at the door. So, I mean, let me just cut to a clip where I explain it a bit better. So let me show you what you mean. When, say you've got your car parked in the garage and your mate's standing outside because you're going to want to pick them up. So what you do, you start your car, I'm in the garage, and you go pick your mate up, and you've just unlocked your car, you go pick them up, and then you say, right, get in the car, and then he drives the door, he can't get in, I press the lock, it still doesn't unlock, I press it again and it unlocks. Why don't they just have it where you just press it once and it unlocks?
Oh, that was annoying.
Doesn't make any sense. So back to the list. I'm going to say number 2 is actually the driver position. I feel that I sit too high. I mean, I'm not the tallest of guys, probably.
How tall are you?
Well, 5'9", 5'10". I've never actually measured.
Oh, here we go.
I'll take your word, whatever you think I am, but I feel like it's too high, and obviously there's no more give in the electric seats, so
it won't go down. You try pressing the electric button.
Yeah, it doesn't go down anymore, and I just feel like if I'm getting a sports car, I need to feel like low down. I need to feel sporty, and it's just not a great position when you feel like you're in just a hatchback or something. But that's how it feels. It just feels like it should be lower.
BMW.
In my opinion, number 3 is the suspension. I feel like the suspension it's not too hard, and it does go over bumps. It just seems to be the dampening. It doesn't soak up anything in the road.
Right.
I've been in cars where they've had firm suspension, but it just doesn't seem to give anything. It's just sort of, I don't know, when you go over bumps, it just feels like you're sort of all over the place. So you feel them a lot.
You just want a little bit more give.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair enough.
That's it. But let's cut to a bit and I'll show you what I mean. So this is a bit of a bumpier road. Can you see what I mean about the suspension?
I can see what you mean, Adam. I can feel it.
You can see the bumps and you can feel that it's not very
I've got a sensitive bottom. I always have had. And I can feel the bumps. And if it's going to do that, then they should have had better, comfier seats, like especially on the rear.
Yeah, I feel like there's a bit of rattle and vibration.
Shouty noises. Woo!
So there's a couple of other things that I'm not going to say they're big negatives, but a couple of other things that do annoy me.
Okay.
Number 1 is going to be the boot. I don't understand why they don't have an electric boot for the M2.
Yeah, auto tailgates, yeah?
Yeah, auto tailgates. I had it on my 3 Series and I've seen them on every other car, but not this for some reason. I thought it'd be quite a nice addition considering it's quite a pricey car.
Well, yeah, you've got electric seats and whatnot in the M2, but not an electric tailgate.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is annoying.
And the other thing, it was just they could have probably had a better interior. It's very functional, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But they could have just done it a bit more. So that's my list anyway. What do you think?
I think some of them are pretty valid. I think interiors of BMWs are a bit Marmite, love more, hate them. I do like the long beach blue colour. I think you've got the best colour. And the blue piping on the leather seats, they are pretty cool. Oh, teasing me. Feel that, yes.
So the last thing we've got to do, Oliver.
Yes, Adam.
Is you can have a go and tell me what you think of the car. Give me your first impressions. See if we can convert you from your Audi fan club to a BMW M car.
Okay, let's do it.
Yeah.
I'm up for that.
Right, so I'm actually going to give Ollie the keys, so he's going to have a little go. There you go. It's the first time he's driven the M2.
First time.
Treat her well.
Let's do it.
And we can get your first impressions, and you can see what BMW is all about.
Oh, it sounds good. Oh, woof. Just give us some beats. Oh, first impressions are, I feel like I'm in a little space pod. I feel that I'm kind of compact, snug, everything's kind of close around me. I feel like it's very short and stocky, a bit like an aggressive bulldog. I love the noise. It's addictive, isn't it?
The noise is good. You always just want to, you're just always looking for more. You just want to hear that high revs again and again.
This car, oh God, this will put some airs on your chest. Oh mate, the sound is incredible. It's holding as well, it's holding, that's a long sweeping bend. There's not many people that could hold it there, apart from me. That's good. Oh mate, yeah. Whoa, it's got a bit of go, it's got a bit of give. You can feel those rear wheels, can't you? Spin up, bit icy as well. Woo!
It does put a smile on your face, it puts a smile on my face every time I drive it. And that's what you want from a car, really.
It's just them lower gears. It's just them lower gears, pulling out of junctions, hearing the noise, and feeling that you've got like more power in the reserves.
Yeah. So, what do you think? What's your roundup? What was your thoughts on this car so we can finish off this video?
Joe, I'm going to give this an 8 out of 10.
8 out of 10?
Yeah, it's good. The power's there. It gives you that confidence when you get in the car.
What does it need to get the other 2 points?
It's a bit twitchy. It is a bit twitchy, but it's good.
So that defines fun.
Yeah, it is fun, but if I'm going to be smashing it around a few corners, I want a bit of Audi Quattro keeping me in place.
No.
But it is fun, it is twitchy, and that does add to the fun and that fun element. But also the space as well. It is still a small compact car.
Yeah.
And I just think, obviously, to get a 9 or a 10, you're looking at something that's just a little bit more outrageous, a little bit more wow factor. I mean, this is good. This is a solid 8. I think that's a good score. What would you score out of 10?
Yeah, I'd give it a 10 because it's my car.
Oh.
So that's been our video on the M2. A few things that I hate about my car, but I do love it really. And Ollie's managed to sneak in a go, so that's been pretty good. So thanks very much for making it this far. And make sure you like, comment, and
get subbed.
Perfect. And we'll see you on the next one.